Hello everyone, have a good day. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Sarah and daughter of Maridas. Metric card number is 10DIB22F1011 and my partner Alisha Christina binti Rizal Junaidi. Metric card number 10DIB22F1057. Today me and my partner are going to present about article number 4, Healthier Weight, Healthier Life. First of all, a healthy lifestyle keeps you fit, energetic, and at the same time reduce risk for disease. According to World Health Organization, healthy living is a way of living that helps you enjoy more aspects of your life. It is also a way of living that lowers the risk of being seriously ill or dying early. Health is not just about avoiding a disease or illness. Overweight and obesity occur among 1 in 2 adults in Malaysia. In my opinion, this means that 1 in 2 adults is now overweight. As for children, 30% of those aged between 5 and 13 years are obese. Why obesity is common in Malaysia? It's because of less exercise and lack of physical activities contributes the fact that Malaysia is the most obese country in Asia, and along with an already sedentary lifestyle. And also, a local study found that 30% of our type 2 diabetes patients were clinically obese. The government is concerned that this matter will get worse. Being overweight can increase the risk of getting chronic diseases and non-communicable diseases. The prevalence of obesity among Malaysia's youth is mostly due to lifestyle and unhealthy eating habits. Moreover, diet among the youth are tainted by fast food and sugary treats. From this topic, I would like to give some recommendation. The first one is choose most of the foods you eat from the plant resources. Plant-based foods are good resources of healthy nutrients. These include different types of dietary fiber, vitamins and minerals, such as tomato, pumpkin, mushroom, oats and more. For example, tomato is rich in vitamin C and mushrooms are rich in nutrients with strong antioxidant properties. The second one is include 5 or more fruits and vegetables per day and limit salt intake. Salt intake of less than 5 grams per day for adults helps to reduce blood pressure and risk of cardiovascular disease, stroke and coronary heart attack. Moreover, we can get extra energy from fruit or vegetable snacks. We can also try a new fruit and vegetable recipe each week. And also, American Heart Association recommends filling at least half of your plate with fruits and vegetables. Vegetables and fruits can lower blood pressure, reduce the risk of heart disease and stroke, and also prevent the sometimes of cancer and lower risk of eye. The third one is avoid processed foods. Buying processed foods can lead people eating more than the recommended amounts of sugar, salt and fat. These foods can also be higher in calories due to the high amounts of added sugar or fat in the sugary drinks. For example, syrups, jam, chocolate, candies, potato chips and sauces. I know it's difficult to avoid processed foods altogether, and that's okay. Rather than vowing to give up all processed foods, consider making some small swaps. For example, try drinking fruit-infused water instead of soda, and more choosing whole fruits instead of packaged fruit products. The first value that I know from this topic is healthy diet. A healthy diet helps to protect against malnutrition in all its forms, as well as non-communicable disease including diabetes, heart disease, stroke and cancer. The second value is treat your body well, like eat healthy balanced diet with lot of vegetables and fruit. Exercise as often as you can. More than that, get enough sleep. The third value is take mental health breaks. Her mental health day is a day you take off from work or school and minimize any commitments or responsibilities. You can use this time to focus on relieving stress, relaxing, having fun, and preventing burnout. So, next, my partner Alisha will continue this presentation.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. To continue what we had been talked about, from my point of view, as we know, the obesity is the biggest enemy and major global concern to all countries in this world. As per Malaysian, overweight people and obesity in Malaysia top the list partly due to Malaysian eating behavior and huge negative impact on the society at large, which is well supported by evidence based on literatures. In other words, obesity indirectly impacting the individual quality of life and psychology well-being as it could lead to depression or low self-esteem. The cases of obesity and overweight people are now increasing at an alarming rate. Based on the National Health and Morbidity Survey, every 4 years, 15.1% of Malaysians were overweight, with 19.7% of them facing obesity in 2019. Furthermore, obesity can lead to many diseases such as hypertension. Hypertension is another name for high blood pressure. Hypertension and obesity as important public health challenge is increasing worldwide. Compared with the year 2000, the number of adults with hypertension is predicted to increase by 90% to a total of 1.56 billion by the year 2025. The growing prevalence of obesity is increasingly recognized as the one of the most important risk factors for the development of hypertension. It can lead to self-health complications and increase the risk of heart disease, smoke, and sometimes death. From what I had read, obesity people is more developed to get hypertension rather than normal people. Could you think why this matter is happen to obesity people? It is because the habit of eating. They prefer to eat salty things rather than eat a fruit or vegetable. Other than that, they do not do enough exercise, drink more alcohol and coffee than drinking a water. Sometimes their weight is over than 65 kilograms. The most common immediate cause of hypertension related death is heart disease, but death from stroke or renal kidney failure is also frequently happen. In addition, the statistics had shown that male is more indicated to get hypertension rather than a female, even they were in obesity position. Moreover, obesity can cause or worsen hypertension in a variety of ways. Having obesity makes it more difficult to treat hypertension because of other related health conditions. The key to achieving and maintaining a healthy weight is not a short-term dietary change. It's about a lifestyle that includes healthy eating and regular physical activity. Because of the disease caused by the obesity, there is some recommendation that I want to share for make a healthy lifestyle. Please plan external icon. You should personalize plan suggesting what and how much to eat from each food group to meet your calories needs. For example, follow health plate according to the concept suku-suku separuh or quarter-quarter half. It means one quarter plate filled with grain or preferably whole grain, one quarter plate filled with fish or poultry and meat or egg. Lastly, one half plate fill it with fruit or vegetable. Second, you can do basic physical activity. By doing physical activity, it can reduce the weight that we gain every day and it recommended to do at amount of weekly. Physical activities can do such as cycling or brisk walking. Last but not least, tip for the children to maintain their health weight. As we know, some of the children don't get properly eating habit. So parents, guardians, and teachers must help children develop health eating habit and limiting calories temptation, such as encourage eating slowly and only when hungry. Overeating can happen if you eat when you're not hungry. This excess food eventually becomes stored as body fat and can lead to obesity. Encourage your children to eat only when they feel hungry and to chew more slowly for better digestion. The first value that I get from this topic is you can get more knowledge about food and nutrition. This is because whenever you want to reduce sugar or salty food, it will be difficult. So from this knowledge, you can create a food that construct the balanced taste. Second value is you can train your emotional toward harsh things like whenever you're an obesity person, like people will making fun of your body, and from that you know how to control your emotional toward the things like that. Last but not least, the value that I got is you can manage your time properly. As you can see, many people will eat whenever they're hungry and do not follow the right time to eat. From that, it can cause gastric and also obesity. So from that, you can be more generously about your eating timing. To sum up, managing this issue it was complex and holistic approach is thus crucial in reducing its incidence and prevalence. Other than that, government should emphasize that need to broaden the scope of nutrition guidelines, public health policies, and programs to address overweight and obesity among adolescents in Malaysia. The findings also suggest that health education programs should cover practical advice for modifying health eating behavior, increasing physical activity as well as matter on body image and body satisfaction. That's all from us. Thank you.